Hi. Born in 1989.
Good American Family finally came to an end. The girl Natalia, who has dwarfism, after being forced to have her age changed from 8 to 22. The feud between her and her former adoptive parents Christine and Mike grew deeper and deeper. Until 2019, Natalia had already turned 16 years old. This lawsuit still hadn't gotten a satisfactory settlement. Both sides had paid a bit of a price for it. And up to now Natalia still hadn't given up the idea of suing. This time she not only wanted to restore her real age, but also wanted Christine and Mike to get legal punishment. However, things are always unexpected. When this lawsuit that's about human nature was kicked off again, 5 years had passed. A lot of evidence had already lost its original persuasiveness in court. Even though the lawyer on Natalia's side wanted the girl's biological mother to testify in court, it was still strongly opposed by the lawyer on the other side. And the lawyer named Terrence that Mike found was a seasoned and tough lawyer. Terrence carefully went through all the documents again. He found that in Natalia's case at that time, the state government had a chance to appeal the judgment, and could even conduct tests on Natalia to verify her age. But no one chose to do that at that time. Now that so many years had passed, Terrence said that filing the lawsuit for this case again was just a waste of the court's time. The judge seemed to be convinced by these words. He also agreed that since the state government hadn't filed a lawsuit against the judgment back then, there was no need to change the result in this court. So he also proposed dropping the 4 charges against Christine and Mike. The judge's stance definitely put Natalia in a very dangerous situation. So on Detective Drysdale's advice, they had to give up the charge of restoring Natalia's age, because it was a fact that Mike and Christine had abandoned Natalia, who had dwarfism, no matter how old she was at that time. So the charge of abandoning a sick daughter might succeed. In the following lawsuit, many witnesses showed up on Natalia's side, although these people all said that Natalia was a child back then. During the process, Terrence still strongly objected. Natalia watched as everyone argued because of her. Her emotions started to get a bit mixed up. When Terrence asked Natalia which year she was born, unexpectedly the girl's answer was,
Hi. Are you gonna be my mom and daddy? Born in 1989.
Her reluctant admission didn't bring about the success of the other charges. Instead, the 4 charges against Mike and Christine were all declared not guilty. Natalia was kind of devastated. And on Christine's side, surely everyone was happy. But things didn't go as expected. A large number of netizens didn't side with Christine. Her personal website got attacked. Even her good friend Val started to have some doubts about Christine. Val was a bystander throughout this whole thing. But when she saw Natalia's breasts that just started to develop after so many years, she had to suspect that her friend was wrong. So Val told Christine that maybe she was wrong. But unexpectedly, Val's doubts were too much for Christine to take. She just left there with her kids without looking back. And here Natalia also found Mike. This was the first conversation between father and daughter in many years. The girl didn't understand why Mike had adopted her and then suddenly abandoned her. But Mike put the blame for everything on Christine. Natalia hoped that Mike could step up and tell the truth. But before Mike could give an answer, Christine came here with her eldest son Jacob. She had originally wanted to question Mike why he had talked so much to Natalia. Unexpectedly, Jacob spoke up first at this moment. The boy apologized to Natalia, saying that he should have stood up to help the girl. Natalia was kind of at a loss, and the following words of Jacob directly broke Christine down.
She made us scared of you, for you were just a kid. I shouldn't have listened. I'm very sorry.
No one was on her side. Christine left there in a fit of rage. Although Natalia lost this lawsuit that's about human nature, she knew that Christine wouldn't have an easy time in the future. And Mike also fell into deep self-blame. After getting home, 2 of her siblings rushed to let her watch a video on the media. It turned out that Natalia's biological mother came forward again to make a clarification video. This surely attracted the attention of a large number of netizens. Although Natalia lost the lawsuit, she got the support of a lot of people. This made Natalia feel happier than she ever had before. Finally, in 2024, with the help of the lawyer, Natalia received an American passport. The authorities restored her date of birth to September 4th, 2003. And that's the end of this film. Thank you all for watching. We'll keep updating good movies. See you next time.